Oh man, see, every time I do a live, every time I do a live, I never expect anyone to watch, but then here we are. Benzion, how are you, sir? Benzion, look what I got on my desk. Victor, how are you, man? Where is your shop located? Fremont, California. Tetsamuro, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're doing live because I got this thing in here. Itai 43. What does Itai mean? I appreciate the support. I don't know. I don't know who you are. And Itai, doesn't that mean it hurts in Japanese? Yeah, Benzion, I was really hoping to what's it called? Cryo and WPC that thing, but like every racer, he's in a rush, so. All right, I just bought my first AE86. I need help. You know, even more than mechanical help, you probably need emotional help if you just bought your first AE86. We all do. Yeah, you know. Do we need to wait long for you to take your shirt off? Well, I have a Patreon if you wanted me to take my shirt off. But unfortunately, there's a shirt under this shirt, so. Oh, shit. Eric, I seen you in the PM Auto commercial, so I guess you're working with Randy now. All right. So enough small talk. Do I have, yeah. Cool, I got the GoPro running too. OnlyFans. Can you private message nudes on Patreon? I'm not gonna use OnlyFans, and I'm not gonna start EasyFans. So anyway, I was filming privately with this, and then I kind of like ran out of stuff to talk about. So yeah, I figured if you guys had any questions on this car, my car is up here too. If you guys want to check out the cars, if you had any questions for me, Dexter, come here. Questions for the dog. Dog. Ask away. Every 10mm lost is one clothing off. Sorry, Anthony, but I'm pretty organized. I have not, knock on wood, I have not lost a 10mm here yet, so. But I have lost my mind plenty of times. Majority of days I lose my mind, but not a 10mm. All right, who's got a car question? We got some cool cars here. Then my junky car. Who's got a car question? Who's got a car question? Who wants to talk about this thing? What spring rates on both cars? Okay, so Dirk is on a Annex CSP, 9K, 6K. I am on 7 and 4.7. So originally I was on a 8 and 5.5, the BGRS rear springs, but I wanted this thing a little more comfortable. I seldom drive this car anymore, so I actually might go up spring rates or upgrade to CSP at some point. Do I miss my Supra? I actually don't, and I'll give you a couple of reasons why. The new owner, Brian in SoCal, is a really good guy and a really good owner. And then happy Father's Day to you, Brian. He owns my Supra now. And then the other thing too is I have that R33 Skyline now. I had that twin turbo 6-speed Supra here, and it reminded me, like, yeah, I really like the driving experience of Skylines a lot more. So the owner of that Supra too, he has a S2000, and he was like, yeah, compared the two cars, the Supra's actually not that good. When can I get the Crescent in? Dude, sorry dude, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I'm like beyond backed up on work. Happy Father's Day, Victor. I'll see you next time. I appreciate you always joining my live and making sexual comments. All right. George PI 86. Hey, I know you got a race car too. I think you're in Australia. Check this thing out. All right. It's pretty quiet, you guys. I need a car question or else this is going to be very awkward. George, I appreciate it. He's actually on the same coilovers, I believe, on the same spring rate as you, 9 and 6. Yeah, Anthony, come visit. I think you're still down the street at Fremont, so yeah, man, come visit. All right, walk, 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 walk. Who's got a question? Who's got a question? There's also another restoration Corolla outside too, that one. What's the purpose of the white 86? What's the purpose? It's Tetsumura. Let's go over some history. So this should be the X Gab Racing demo car. It was a rally car at one point. You can see the the driveway. What's up, you guys? Thank you for joining us. You can see the navigator's light. So this got detuned from a rally car, and they took out all the navigators equipment when it came to the U.S. So now Mr. Dirk Edwards, he just campaigns this as a road racing car, like no competition. This is just his like fun car. Ask away, because you may never get answers from me ever again. Who has a question? Who has a question? If no one's gonna ask a question, I'm gonna have to work on my own car. Have you fired your new consultant? Have you fired up your new? Yes, dude, I have. Yes, Mark, I have. I'm glad you saw that, dude. So check this out, you guys. Oh, can't see shit. Cool. Yeah. So Mark, I couldn't wait. I fired up the consult on Friday, and yeah, it works with my my R33. Thank you, Lord. Right. So we got the a lot of active controls. We got to prove that a lot of active controls work. So like the high kiss, and you get to see the rear wheels move. Hold on, Tetsumura, what's the engine? Oh, hold on. JSP Fab John, what's my favorite 3/8 ratchet? This one right here. So good that I had this rebuilt probably like 3 times, and I own 2 of these. 4AG in the red car. Yes, that's actually my car. There's a customer car outside too with that 4AG in it. Okay, Tetsumura, check it out. Oh, man. Alright. So, big port head, small port bottom end. I'm not actually too sure about the internals, but it's got this cool injection system on it. Seaver, is that a real question? Extended warranty on that thing? Yes, Kevin, recognize that ratchet. Dude, Kevin, I think the other one's broken. Yeah, the other one still might be at my house, broken. When are you gonna swap the engine from the Skyline into the Corolla? No, not today. Not today. Yeah, I'd like to. This is gonna stay 4A forever. I swear on my life. And then the Skyline RB. I'm going to. I'd like to experiment with the RB in my Skyline more. But if you guys know Marcus Fry, he says you need to experiment on customer cars, otherwise you're never going to make money experimenting on your own cars. Suspension setup on the red car. If you don't know the red car, that's actually my personal car. But yeah, we'll check it out. Tired, you guys. This is working day. Sunday is usually Monday for me. Let me steal Rocky's diff since he's never gonna pick it up. Yeah, yeah. Seaver, tell Rocky to pick up his diff. Look at it. I'm just kidding, Rocky. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Work on everything here. So FC Turbo 2 diff. Resealed this guy. Yeah, solid bushings. This is cool because it's what's it called? It corrects the roll center of the rear. Yeah, Mark, I am super excited. Yeah, we manually activated the ABS pump in the Skyline, and I had to emergency run to the parts store for this guy today. And yeah, the very first thing I noticed, I went out and I was like, the brakes are firm. That's not normal. So yeah, for sure, I'm going to get ready to again do the ABS bleed and then like a manual bleed on the Skyline when I have time. Seb, long time, happy Father's Day. Long time no see, man. I hope you're really doing well. And yeah, new shop, looking much better. Grant told me I need to decorate, so we started decorating around here. Oh yeah, MC Supreme. This is actually the copy skid plate from T3. A Japanese company, I'm forgetting their name, really make this. Can you rebuild my 86 drivetrain pretty please? I can do anything. It just costs a bunch of money and you have to wait. So that's the thing. I take a long time and my work is not cheap. When people ask me for transmission rebuild quotes, they faint or ask if I'm joking. So yeah, it's just time and money. That's all it is. Yeah, Kevin, that was a headache of a day. Remember when I installed that thing? So yeah, MC Supreme, both of these cars are on Annex suspension. Annex suspension. Yeah, whoa, take a look. Oh man, it's hard to take a look when this car's on the floor. So Annex Club Spec Pro, true rears. I don't know why the shop that installed these left out the helper springs, but yeah, Club Spec Pro. When I lay down on the floor, my dog knows it's time to come and interrupt me. Look, Dexter, you interrupt the live stream. I'm on BC's. Do it! Get off BC's. MC Supreme, go ahead. This is the perfect time to ask me, why should I get Annex instead of BC's for my AE86? So yeah, Club Spec Pro Annex. I'm on fast road, so I know it's gonna be dark as hell, but yeah, fast road, we can't see shit. But you guys can see my stuff back here. Yeah, I'm on divorced fast road, so that's like the street setup, whereas that's Club Spec on this guy's the race setup. Yeah, check out the old Annex logo, because Annex set number 0 went on my car for years and years and years and years, and we're still years of testing. We're still testing to this day. That's a good reason to get the VCs are nice. You know what? I'll say this, like, support a company that still supports the chassis and supports you. Annex is still regularly doing development on the AE86. There's still BC parts that don't really work with these cars. That goes with majority of the true rear coilovers. Companies that make true rears for these things. Yeah, it's 2021 and Annex is still innovating for these cars. So, but I've heard nothing good things about Annex. Yeah, absolutely true. Check it out. What's that say? Local pickup. Ezekiel's customer. Annex suspension. So yeah, technically 1, 2, 3, and then there's a 4th curl out there, all gonna be on Annex. So you don't know what you're missing until you try new stuff. Suspension is no exception. Yeah, that's absolutely true, especially now. Like, things are changing so fast. You know, like, old Japanese stuff is cool, but it's freaking 2021, you guys. Like, 4 decades of, you know, technological improvements. We talked about how, like, Dirk Edwards is a real race car driver, and you can tell because even though he's owned this thing since '85, he's making modern day improvements. Like, you guys probably know what these things are. Shout out to Panic. Oh man. All right, who's got a question? We got 2 cars, 1 guy, and 1 dog. Dog, where are you? Dog. Got me some of those. How does the divorced setup feel compared to true rear? What's the biggest differences? Okay, excellent question. Tetsumura, appreciate you again, man, for grip or drift or both. Okay. So car or dog? Car, dog. Which car is faster? Okay, Tyler, that's kind of obvious. Okay, so true rear versus divorced. True rear, because you're putting the spring farther out, you're actually getting better suspension geometry, and I think for true rear you can actually run, it's actually like 1 kg spring rate higher because of the mechanical advantage. Let's see, true rear should be less unsprung weight than a traditional divorce setup. So I think like the end of it is true rear is more of the motorsports focused. 86 Joshi, what's up, man? I got connected. Your buddy Aaron came by and we hung out after work one time. So I appreciate you making, you know, the warm introduction. 86 Joshi. What horsepower does a stock GTS rear end let go? 90 horsepower. Yeah, no joke. I know drift guys who, you know, stock worn out 4A 90 horsepower, the rear end lets go because it's driving style. It's driving style and torque that breaks teeth, not outright horsepower. So, I mean, like we have a guy, yeah, Rick Cunanan, Turbo F20C. He was on stock Koki forever. Stock Zenki. I broke my first S13 transmission. What would you recommend to strengthen it? Keep in mind that I can't go bigger transmission due to my size. Okay, so S13, S14 has some serious improvements like gear design and bearing design. I think some of the gear teeth are even like thicker and stronger on an S14. Let's see, Z32. I don't know what bolts up. Don't you have an SR? An SR trans should be stronger than a S13 and 14. RIP. Who? Did you modify the tops of the rears? I'm still undivorced. Okay. No. No, MC. So that's one thing about Annex is that Annex is pretty much the only company making the true rear top hats in-house that no need for modification for an AE86. So no, they just bolt in. No need to hammer time or anything on them. I say maintenance breaks a lot of parts too. I think every T50 that's been destroyed is because of lack of maintenance that I've seen or worked on. Singasm, man, I haven't seen you in a long time. I saw a sick Hachiroku at T-Sane last night. Was it gold? Because Rico's got 2 of those things. It was bright pink. I don't know a bright pink 86 in NorCal. Maybe. I had a customer I think sold his. Was it a hatchback? 86 Joshi hatchback. Bright pink hatchback. What do you think, dog? You hot dog? All right. Hatch, yeah. I think I had a customer who used to own that car. He had a white GTS R5 coupe, and then he had that pink hatchback. But he's a S2000 Miata guy now. Have you ever done 8.8? No, I have not done 8.8 into AE86, but yeah, have not. Secret Factory USA, they're doing those conversions 8.8 into AE86, but I want to say 99% of the stuff I do for Corolla is restoration here, so doggo is like, let's go home. Yeah, John, my I have far more enthusiasm and stamina to be here than my dog. Yeah, we've been here till like 3 in the morning before, and my dog has been like, yeah, he's making a very upset face right now. So all right, you guys ask your questions. I'm going to continue because if I don't finish my own car, I can't go home. So yeah, who's got a question? All right, you know what? I guess I better put this thing on the locks since we're done filming. Let us just watch you work. Kind of got to concentrate. I tried to fix a coolant leak today, so I got to see if it that thing holds up so I can go home. Do you work on any other cars besides the 86? Yes, I do. Give you a little history about myself. I did my apprenticeship at Mercedes-Benz. I was a Subaru tech for a long time, never worked for Toyota, and then now all I do is work on Toyotas. But yeah, almost anything, if it's not a Euro car, I don't really want to touch Euro stuff, but but yeah, almost anything I work on. I've had like FJ Cruisers, I get regular FRS BRZs in here. What else weird have I had in here? Starion, Mark, 120-100 to the wheels, 120-100 on DynoJet. What else have I worked on that's weird here? Yes, Starion. Kevin, is your Starion boy a cheapskate or what? He asked me price on some stuff like steering box and stuff, and he's never like hit me back. He was like, I'll save some money. Yeah, I'm down to work on another Starion, man. I love those cars. But yeah, that's the short answer. Yeah, I can, depending on what work. I'm not gonna build you a big power Evo, but yeah, I work on Evos. I have a customer with a Evo 10. So what generation Evo do you have? Evo Girls 3 and 240SX. Yeah, my technically I'm a Nissan guy now since I have a Skyline, and let's see, we haven't had any 240s in the shop, but yeah, definitely I'll work on 240s too. So betrayed my own people and got a Nissan. Yep, done RA Celicas. Yep. All right, tripod. Evo Girls 3. Are you 3 girls? Are you a girl at all? Or is that just your username? Yeah, work on a little bit of everything. Are you going to Radwood? Kevin, I don't know if I can go anywhere at this point. That's why I'm here on a Sunday, because like I'm still paying big bills to get this place renovated, and then like it's been tough for me to keep up with the rent. So like I don't know if I can go anywhere this year. What do you think about the new GR86? Oh man, I am so disinterested in new cars in general that I don't know, because I haven't done any research. I mean, just give you an example, like the guy with the Starlet and Corolla tattoo probably doesn't give a shit about, you know, the new A90 Supra, right? Almost forgot. Gotta put this thing on the locks since we're done filming this thing. So GR Corolla and GR Yaris, Toyota, stop failing us. Toyota, stop it, you guys, stop it. Tell me about the wheel specs on that N2 flared car. Well, John, let me drink my water and let's find out. Last time I got my flashlight in my hand. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, 15 by 9. ET nothing because there's nothing where the stamp should go. Well, John, 15 by 9, and then where it says ET, there's a blank. So 15 by 9 ET something. If I could take a guess, minus 15. This thing doesn't run space, so 15 by 9 plus 0, and then what spacer is this? About 15 mil spacer. So 15 by 9 and then 15 mil spacer. That looks like what this thing runs. You guys can see it fills out the flares really nicely. ET go home. ET go home. My dog wants to go home. Did you race Such Pants? I did not go to that track day, Mark. Do you know why? Because I am busy as shit and I have a hard time paying bills this year, so I wasn't able to go to that track day, and that's just like the harsh reality of doing business. What would you recommend for body kits? What style body kit are you looking for? OEM? Do you want like 90s wild? Do you want a Fast and Furious era body kit? Have you heard what's going on Highway 9? No, I have not, H6 Joshy. I kind of don't do that toge stuff because I am old and I want to stay out of trouble. Alright. Live, so why don't we live for a little bit more before I work on my car? Who's got a question? If you don't, I want your wheels. Elaine, are you gonna fight me for my wheels? Elaine, do you want to hear the story about these wheels? There's an interesting story actually. Just a clean body kit with good fitment. Yeah, I am. I'm definitely not the body kit guy, man. So sorry, 086. I don't have a good body kit recommendation for you. Although I would say any of the Japanese companies would make a good kit. If you get, I've had not good experience with knockoff companies. So yeah, if you want it to fit and be strong, get a legit Japanese kit. I mean, that's probably the end of it. Yeah, Kevin, I know I gotta make an Autohaus shirt. I know. There's a couple, and again, that's like a time and expense thing, because like even for you guys watching, even though I hired my assistant, it's like, dude, I am still like overburdened on work. Yeah, you guys want to know how much work I have right now. So this got a diff to build and plus a bunch of other stuff. There's a R32 GTR subframe that needs to get reinforced, powder coated, and blah blah blah. There's a customer restoration car outside that needs coilovers, inspection, and check engine light. Yeah, dude, there's so much to do. And I know, Kevin, what type of shirts do you want? Polo shirt, t-shirt, sweatshirt, shirt suit. I'm just kidding, you probably just want a t-shirt. Button-up shirt, zoot suit shirt. Oh, Tyler, I know what shirt you're talking about. This one. That one, right? The Jesus one? Yeah. Onesie. Yeah, we can do, Tyler, that's a good idea. I'll write that down. The transmission Jesus one. The zoot suit shirt, please. Parker, how are you, man? How do we rob you from your job? Battle Garage is hiring. Thank you, John. Happy Father's Day. Appreciate you again, man. Yeah, yeah, Parker, Battle Garage is seriously hiring, so how do we, and we miss you, so how do we rob you from your job? Steven AE86 Ash, wish engine running in this white 86. Oh, probably which. So 16 valve, big port head, small port bottom end. I didn't build this, and so I actually don't know the engine specs, but I know this is fucking fast as shit. Grant's car dynoed at 153 horse. I want to say this is equal or faster. And that says a lot, being a 16 valve big port head versus a 7AG 20 valve head. So that says a lot about this car. What do you think, dog? What do you think? What do you think about this car? Else I'm gonna work on my own car. What's the story about? Oh, Elaine, sorry. Sorry, I keep missing your question. All right. Elaine, let's stand in front of the wheels and let's talk about it. Okay. Wow, that's too much light. Okay. All right, Elaine is asking about the wheels on my hatch. So, Gramlite 57s, I think it's DR, maybe it's not DR, maybe just 57. 15 by 8 plus 0. So the kicker, these used to be Hiromi of Wins Auto, Japan. These used to be her wheels. One Lung Daryl in NorCal got these wheels. I don't know how. I gotta ask him the story. And then I ended up buying these from him. So since I've owned them, yeah, these were bright orange from factory. Daryl, I think, painted them white. I crashed. I had a big crash. I bent 2 of them, and so I had all 4 wheels repaired and then powder coated in this like whatever Euro, Nardo, whatever Grayo. So, which body style? Torino. Which body style do you like more, 11 or Torino? Torino, because I'm an Initial D fanboy. So, Torino hatch. I mean, that it kind of explains it all. Yeah, 57 CR, that might be the one, but really classic and ahead of their time rims, because I remember seeing these in a Super Street. Ahead of their time, because wide small wheels, low offset in some wild colors. So that was totally like a 10 years before its time thing. So yeah, Elaine, that's the story. Hiromi of Wins Auto, her competition car, used to have these. And now they're here with me in California. Isn't that right, Dexter? Dog's ready to go home. Ask a question, you guys. I don't usually answer my DMs. Appreciate it, Elaine. Appreciate you. Did you install your Annex yet, man? Gotta enjoy your Corolla. Can't enjoy it without installing your Annex coilovers, man. Jealous. Don't be. Hey, Elaine, happy Father's Day too. I know you're a dad, so happy Father's Day to you, man. Jealous. Don't be jealous. All right, we are going to do 3 more minutes, and then I really gotta get grinding on this thing because I don't know if I fixed my coolant leak or not. 3 more minutes. Who's got a question? Oh, Riku, hello. Josh, what am I working on? I have a coolant leak for the 2nd time in my own car, and then Josh, check it out. Yeah, Josh, hopefully next time. Oh yeah, Riku, I gotta keep my own cars running too. So customer work always on the weekdays, and then I come here to work on my own junk on my day off. Literally my own junk. Your junky car. I saw, yeah. Yeah, Josh, sorry I missed out last time, man, at T Hill. Hopefully, Dirk is dying to do a track day, and then, yeah, man, I missed out last time, so next one, right? N2 kit or CBY? Shit. That's a tough question. Oh, man. Dude, I can't answer that. Both are like too iconic. N2 or CBY. I can't answer that. Sorry. Man, this mirror image is messing me up. What is the mirror image? Gonna head out. See you, Z. 86 Joshy. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you again. I'll see you. Both. I was trying to figure out the engine, but realized it's a mirror. You know, Josh, the problem with the CBY kit, I think you need to run big rims for that kit to look nice. I vaguely remember when T3 carried it, they were like, you need to run like 16x9s, otherwise this kit's gonna look weird. So unless you may have like a big power Corolla, I don't know, 16x9, right? Intake manifold looks like it's on the driver's side. Oh. Because I have the camera, I have front camera, that's why. Yeah. Or no, I have a K-swap, that's why. I'm just kidding, no K-swap. No K-swap here. Pressure bleed brakes versus vacuum. My next event is 9.5. Nice. Well, Grant's trying to go out more, and that car's getting better and better. So hopefully Grant can go out. I'll just stay here and suffer. Pressure bleed brakes versus vacuum bleed brakes. Good question. Depends on the chassis. And I'll tell you why. I'll just give you an example. There's some cars you need the scan tool to bleed brakes. So year make model of the car you're looking for. I'll tell you, on a BRZ FRS, I use my motive pressure bleeder the best. On these, I'll actually vacuum bleed. And vacuum bleed has been the answer for me. But yeah, FRS BRZ, I have the real motive attachment for the master cylinder reservoir. And yeah, pressure bleed every time, like rock solid brake, like this. Ah, man. Well, I'll tell you what, Celica Supra rear end's probably freaking like $5,000 at this point, and then AE86. You know what? That question. What are you using the car for, right? If you're doing a restoration car, drift car, road race car, is budget an issue? Seb, any of your people want to swap some Torino headlights for 11 front end? If I find someone, I'll let you know. But Seb, I'll be honest. I think nostalgia is really big right now in the Bay Area. So like, I mean, even like the Japanese, even in Japan, like people are loving the Torinos right now. I think just for the nostalgia factor. But if someone wants 11 front end, I'll let you know. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, light ace. Wow, Steven, how do you know what a light ace is? Dude, so my podcast with D-Mac from Ireland, yeah, that's what he had in his original SR powered Formula D car, was a light ace rear end. Michael, you're welcome, man. Customers and friends always get cold water here. All right, you guys, I don't want to stay here until the morning, and then neither does my dog. So still got to make sure my car doesn't leak, so I have a ride home, so I can drive myself home instead of like, because I don't have my truck here. So oh yeah, modify up, get in touch with Josh. Steven, that's right, you're from Central America. I totally forgot about that. 086, appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I really gotta go this time. So yeah, see you guys. Everyone, stay safe. Take care. Happy Father's Day.